Hi, this is Vives Khuong, and I'm here with the 365 videos that I will be sharing with you this year. So if you have not subscribed yet, make sure to click that button and that bell so that you can receive all the love and inspiration right away. And today I'm completing the 10 secrets for happiness. So if you have not watched the first videos, make sure to watch them first so that you can build upon each other. Today also at the end of the 10 secrets we have a little surprise, so we're going to go a little bit crazy, why not? We are soul family, so let's get it to the next level. Okay, so secret number 7, expressing everything. Okay, so what I mean with this is that sometimes we might want to only express the positive and feel the positive only. But if we repress the things that are not so positive, they start boiling inside us and they can hold us up. So we don't want that. We want to continue in our evolution journey. And my experience was that I just wanted to focus on the positive. Like, everything is good. I'm not going to look at what is bad. Just happy, 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 happy. And I was like that for a couple of years. And then I realized that I had like a ceiling, like a glass ceiling, and I couldn't continue my growth, my expansion, my healing, because I was not looking to those areas of my shadow. And they were trapped there. It was energy that was trapped there, and I didn't want to deal with it because I thought it would just go away. And for sure, we don't want to regurgitate negative things, but just to accept them and allow them and just see it within that space and say, okay, I'm ready. I can deal with this. And just feel it. Feel it 100% to then let it go forever. And that's what I did. So I remember I was in this room. I just embraced, and it, almost like life forced me into it. I didn't necessarily choose it, but I'm so grateful because after I embraced it, then suddenly it was gone. And it was like I don't know, like a storm, and then the sky clearing up and this light coming. And I just felt that I recovered a huge part of myself. And now I was ready for the next step. So it's very good to focus on the positive, but if something is hurting there and triggering us sometimes, we need at some point to look at it and bring it to our awareness, clear it, process it, so that then we can continue without it. We can let it go and transmute it, integrate it as life. So super important, secret number 7, to express everything, whether good or bad is there. Don't repress, express. So sometimes if we need to cry, not hold it in, allow it to flow. It's okay, it will pass. And better out than in. All right, so let's go to the next one. Doing what you love. You need to find the things that you love because we are here for that. And that's your gift, and that's what makes you feel alive. And I know that every time that I'm going to shoot these videos and I come in front of the camera, it's like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to connect with my friends and just be here with them. So that makes me happy. That's why this year I'm doing this crazy thing of the 365 videos. I mean, I have so many things to do in my life, and this is one more thing, but I know that it's going to make me happy. It makes me super excited, and then I read your comments and everything. So you have to find those things that lighten up your day. And once you find them, you know that also this is because somebody else is in some way calling it from you. They need it in some way. And you might not know exactly, but just trust and make it happen. Allow what makes you shine to be part of your life. Okay, so that's secret number 8. Do what you love. Okay, so we're getting to number 10 very fast. And we're very, very close. Okay, so secret number 9. Secret number 9 is the well of appreciation. And this I shared it in a series for star seeds, and it has other good stuff. Maybe I'll put some links here so that you can see other things that can encourage you for a better, more positive and happy life. All right, so the well of appreciation is about things that others tells us. We want to remember the good ones. The bad ones, sometimes we remember too much. It's good to learn from them so that we may correct some things, but the good ones are super important. And depending how we are, we might not remember those as much because we tend to maybe feel hurt by the things that are not so good, but not remember as much the ones that are good. Especially if we have like some childhood issues and stuff, we want to create this well of appreciation. So let me share how it works. When somebody tells you something positive, you start repeating it to yourself. So let's say I tell you, I really love connecting with you. So then you say to yourself, I love myself because Victoria loves to connect with me. And you just repeat it. And you start realizing, oh, okay, people likes to connect with me. Or somebody tells you, you look so beautiful today. And you start saying to yourself, I love myself because this person shared, I look beautiful today. And you can even switch it to just yourself. I love myself because I'm beautiful. And then you start owning it. You start making it yours. So this is super important when we didn't have maybe caretakers that build that well of appreciation for us, and we just don't have a place to put all these good things that they tell us, and they just like fall. So we need to build something that contains them. So when they tell us something positive, we keep it and we embrace it and we say it to ourselves and we remember it. So we start building that, and that brings our baseline of happiness to the next level. So remember, every time somebody tells you something positive, don't just let it go. Make sure to repeat it to yourself. I love myself because I'm beautiful. I love myself because people likes to be with me. Whatever it is, just say it to yourself. You can even, that night when you get home, write it. So start paying attention on all those good things that are told to you. Okay, so secret number 10, are you ready? So secret number 10 is music. Oh my goodness. And I mean anything related to music. It can be singing, it can be playing an instrument, it can be clapping your hands, it can be dancing, all of it. There has been studies about depression, how it can be healed and cured and soothed by all of this. Even, I don't know if you saw, there was in internet a video of a place for elderly people, and there was this man, like, he just was done. He didn't want to enjoy anymore. And then they started putting music to him from his youth, and he started like dancing, like, oh, now I can flow with this. And it happened with my grandmother, that I love her so much. So in Spain, every time I visited her, I would put her music, classical music, and then I would see her totally transforming, like start singing and just have a different presence. So music's super important. I remember one day that none of the previous ones worked. Nothing, the top 3 things of the day or the smiling, all the things that I shared were not, it was a terrible day. And I had to change my mood like in 5 minutes because I had an appointment and I needed to get a hold of myself. And I was like, I don't know what to do. So I went within and I'm like, okay, what to do? I decided, okay, I'm going to play a song from The Cult that I used to love when I was, crazy young. And so I'm going to play this song from The Cult. It's a rock band, Wildflower. So I put it. And I was just so depressed, but I just forced myself into the music, into feeling that music. And it's not like Tibetan bowls or something to meditate, it's just really, really energetic. So it was perfect for this. And in a moment, in those 5 minutes that I had, I totally changed my mood and I was able to regain strength. And I was able to go to that appointment without crying because I was a mess at that moment. Okay, so music super important, and this can be in any way. I did sound healing classes, so we work with gongs and Tibetan bowls, quartz bowls, all of that. But any music that feels good to you can be very, very powerful. So because of that, I also teach shamanic drumming circles, and I sometimes have people that have trouble really letting go. And what happens is that when we start um, dancing and moving around together in the tribe, in the drumming circle, there is a spiritual presence that comes through us, and that we start infusing our circle with that spiritual energy. And there is something that happens that fuels how we feel and how we are together. So that's something that we can call in all the time. That's why I love this. It's impossible to be dancing, singing, drumming, and be depressed. It's like not possible. So because of that, I have here my drum, and I want to invite you. You and I here, nobody's watching. Let's get a little bit crazy, and almost like if I'm leading a shamanic drumming circle, and you are invited to it. So I'm going to drum for you, and I'm going to invite you to just let go of the ego. Just go be one with your soul and express it. Become wild, free, nobody's watching, it doesn't matter, but allow that happiness to come through you right now. All right. Well, a crazy thing, a shamanic drumming circle through video. Hopefully we can meet in person one day and dance together, but at least we can start this way. So hopefully you have not been shy and just follow along and just dance, allow yourself to be free. Ooh, that was some dancing. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Have fun. Bye.